So today, Liftoff has launched a new game, or I guess I should say Lugus Studios has launched Liftoff Micro Drones. This is a new game. It's basically like sort of a mini sequel to Liftoff. It's basically a new engine they've built, and it's for micro drones. That's pretty cool. I flew this today, so it starts out at $15. This is still in early access, so remember, like all the features aren't going to be there, but it works well enough to get you flying, and you can play multiplayer and stuff. There's 3 maps, and there's 2 variants of each of them. So they like do like a gym where there's a race set up, and then there's like a night version of the gym with the prom going on and stuff. So there's like a crash version of the warehouse and a normal version. There's like 6 different crafts you can fly in there. They got racing, freestyle. They got a hovercraft in there, so you can use the little tiny whip hovercrafts. And then there's also like balloon popping, like time trials for stuff like that.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so a little bit bare bones right now, just because like they don't have like a leaderboard, and the friends list stuff is a little bit slim. Like the leveling on Liftoff isn't there, and you could like log into your account and stuff. So it's getting there, but pretty cool. And you can get it now for $15. If you wait, it'll be $20 when it fully launches. So.
And we're going to be trying this out Friday. We've been doing a simulator stream on Fridays, trying to play every quote unquote simulator, and we're going to try this one on this Friday. Usually we do it at 2 p.m. Eastern, but there's no official time. We just sign on when we're ready and we do it. So keep an eye out to your notifications. Make sure you've hit the bell if you want to catch that. You flew it a little bit though, Blunty. How'd it fly?
Yeah, it flew pretty good. One of the ways I judge these Whoop things is I take the settings from my real Whoops and other sims. Like Velocidrone can use the same settings I use on a real Whoop, so I kind of like pasted those in. The only thing I noticed was I can't set my angle limit to 85. I like to do that. So max is at 80. But otherwise, it felt good. Like the rates were nice and easy to set up. And the buttons were all pretty easy. A lot of the similar ones you use in Velocidrone. So it kind of just was very like easy to do. Yeah, it flew pretty well. I felt like maybe it was a little bit like the idle seems wrong, but they set it to like 10-10 instead of 10-5-5. But 10-10 feels correct.
Yeah.
So I tried to change it and it felt wrong, and then I put it back and it felt okay. So the default settings seem to be pretty good.
Gregory Hurst asks how much for just the micros if I already have Liftoff. It's a completely separate product, right, Blunty? They're not related. I mean, they are from the same company, but they're not tied together.
Yeah, they had to, basically when they were asked about it, they said they couldn't make it in the same program. So they're basically built a new framework, and that was part of why they had to charge for this, because they had to like redesign from the ground up the engine to like redo everything to support this. So.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be checking that out this Friday. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, EDOC asked about drone selection. He said it looks like they had JR Racer, Dribblet, and Acroby. And that's about right. They also have a couple other just like random whoops that are around. They have a brushed and a brushless. I think there's 6 right now, and then a hovercraft. So pretty cool.